Oh, goodness. Welcome, everybody. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and this is The Last Caretaker. It's a fairly new game. It's in early access, and again, one of these games that has overwhelmingly positive reviews. Here's an overall summary of the game. You are the last caretaker, a reawakened machine tasked with salvaging the future of the human race. You will explore a vast ocean world featuring a deep crafting system with limited resources, allowing you to forge a path and build tools to save humanity. The Earth has been swallowed by the ocean as towering megastructures rust under the yawning sky. The last caretaker isn't just about survival, it's about discovery. Your choices will shape the narrative, offering a personal and thought-provoking adventure that reaches into the stars. The Last Caretaker is a thoughtful take on the survival genre, where every decision you make and every action has consequences. Immerse yourself in a world where the fate of humanity rests in your hands. Your mission is clear: recover the human seeds, reactivate the Lazarus Complex, launch the last of humanity in the stars. With that intro, we will go ahead and get started with the gameplay. Hope you enjoy. System rebooting. I am a robot, not a human. Don't worry, I won't be using my robot voice. As stated in this game, we are a robot. We're a caretaker. We were left here to provide for humanity. Humanity has fled to the stars because the planet has flooded. There's a few above ground structures. We don't really know what caused this major flooding. I would assume we'll learn that as the gameplay goes on. I may not have mentioned this before, but game is in early access, so there are incomplete stories. I don't know really how far the storyline goes. There could be potential crashes, so just bear that in mind with these early access games. Let's get some light in here. Do I have a flashlight, a helmet light, or something like that? Yes, we do. Not quite sure why a robot needs a bed instead of just some sort of little cubby or closet that you can recharge. And there's a lot of physics in the game. You can grab and move a whole lot of stuff whenever you get that little symbol there. And then down below in blue, that is our power. And the green is our health. I think if either of those go to 0, you die. Don't know what that is. You can see legs, feet, robotic, although I don't know why I'm wearing a shirt. Let's see, can't do anything with that other than move it. Tried to turn on the power, but there is no power. Can't open up any of those. See, inventory, you do have skills. I'm assuming you can increase these, I guess, your skills better, what you can build. Quests, tasks, vault. Again, I'm not quite sure what some of this stuff is. Yet we got some hot bars. I guess we can make some weapons. Right, we got a repair tool, a torch, or a flashlight, and a backpack. I'm assuming we can find another backpack. There I am right there with my jaunty scarf. And I am up in the top right hand corner. That's just the frames, FPS. I was having a little bit of difficulty running it earlier.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way.
No, it doesn't.
Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
I will do that, lady. All right, let's see. Break shipping containers, loot everything. I picked up some copper, glass, rubber. That, I guess, did everything in the area. Some more just materials. Broken mosquito. Drop, rotate. It doesn't look like I can do anything with that. Can't open those up. Obviously the power's not on. Let's see, our quest is find electric cables, connect the batteries to the outlet, restore the power. So this is a power station. And that is the switch to turn it on and off. There is our battery. Yeah, I think we're on like a offshore oil rig or something like that. To preserve what remains, that is our duty and our task. Nothing there. Can't get out. That is not powered. Can we get in here? Nope. It's red. This one doesn't have a red symbol. Grab, slide the door. Oh, there's a buddy. Loot all. Look at that, pick stuff up next to him, but headlight, new discovery, glow stick. But I guess can't do anything with him, unfortunately. Pick that up. There is some cables. I'm sorry, buddy. Thanks for your service. But you're just in my way. Alright, nothing there. Nope, no lights. Alright, we picked up some cables. This is how we can, let me see, I think this here is some, let's see, it's going to increase our battery life or something like that if we use that. Let's see what goes up. Down here in this corner here, let's see if vitality or battery goes up. I'm assuming it's a battery thing. Yeah, it went up. So I guess it's like a little portable battery. But we want to connect this medium battery E to our, ooh, one of my nads there. Connect to self. Let's charge myself up and see the blue line is increasing. So reconnected it to me. Alright, so Q. Alright, I need to grab it from myself and put it over there. That will slowly drain that battery. But I should now have power. Yeah, up at the top left-hand corner. Connect battery, activate power switch.
Good
And
work,
now we
Caretaker.
should have lights.
Every restored connection brings
I'm
us
a
closer
caretaker.
to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long
Who's
enough,
home?
Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Okay.
Growth must not pause. Each pod carries one human seed. Memories stream during growth shape traits. Food defines strength and body. Surface conditions remain unstable. Human presence absent. But your task does not change. Maintain the pods, protect the racks, secure continuity. The humans who grow will not remember you. They will not thank you. But without you, they cannot exist. You do not require recognition. You
A
require
little bit of a
persistence.
history there.
Begin the cycle. Keep the flow steady. Carry on.
Keep the flow steady, huh? Alright. I think those are all just resources. This is just another robot in here. Why are the light switches so big?
Caretaker, systems active. Cycle beginning. Your mission remains the same.
I'm sorry,
Grow,
buddy.
sustain, and deliver. Lazarus pods require
Loot.
constant supervision.
Loot Tommy.
Confirm water supply. Confirm electrical flow. Ensure nutrient delivery continues.
And we've
without
already heard that. Soft synthetic companion shaped like Tommy the T-Rex provides comfort and support for and emotional stability and encourages safe bonding. Empathy 3.
Surface conditions remain unstable. Human presence absent. But your task does not change. Maintain the pods. Protect the racks. Secure continuity.
Uh-huh.
To grow will not remember.
Now, why is there a sleeping bag here?
But without you, they cannot exist. You do not require recognition. You require persistence.
Again,
Begin the cycle.
can't do anything with those.
Carry on.
We can pick up most stuff. Yeah, what are these? Grab broken sweetheart. Alright. Alright, let us... What is this? Steel? Grab steel chunk. Grab metal junk. Need to read. More metal junk. Boxes. Oh, there's a bag back here. Anything? Nope. Duffel bag. Grab. Turn the light on. I'm sure I'm just using electricity. Just get you out of the way. Wonder if I can recycle those guys. Is that something to climb through? Just pick up these cables. You never know when you're going to need them. The cables in the hoses look a lot alike, though. Shuffle bag. More batteries. Oh, that was a window. Couldn't figure out what that was. Let's pick up that teddy bear. Nope. Can I pick up these? Yep. Can pick up those. The furniture as well. Have you met your new best friend? Evacuation can be scary. Do not worry. Trust your caretaker. Yeah, I'm trustable. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. More metal junk. Looks like it's just a bunch of metal junk. Let's turn that on. I'm listening to the new announcement.
It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from Exo's earliest work in extreme environments. Keep it circulating, keep it balanced. Without flow, responsiveness fades, joints degrade, and shutdown follows. Cycle at the vitality station. Let the resonance stabilize.
Giving us some information here.
Memory station. Sync your state. Record your cycle. Secure the record of your work. Seeds grow. Pods maintain. Power restored.
All right, I'm tired of listening to you. I'll figure it out.
Shutdowns are expected. Power loss, damage, accident. When you wake again.
All right, these are what these things are. I believe are what he was talking about. Backup station. I think this is just where you make a backup. Self-connect. Let's just make a backup. Backup slot 1. Override. Sure. Alright, I guess if I die, I'll start back here. And this is connect to me. Charging up my vitality. You can see it down below. Once you're fully charged, you can let go. Alright.
Sync your state. Record your cycle. Secure the record of your work. Seeds grow. Pods maintain. Power restored. All must be stored. Caretaker shutdowns are expected. Power loss, damage, accident. When you wake again, whether hours later or decades, only the record.
Alright, let's just clear this door. Since this is where the window's kind of looking, I'm assuming this is where I need to go. Doesn't look like you can break those down. Looks like we have an elevator over here. Oh yeah, can I attack? How do I attack? Melee control. There you go. I did change some of the buttons around. Alright, let's turn the light on here. Okay, just to grab duffel bag. Alright, just didn't know if there was like search duffel bag. Hands together. When gravity falls, hold on to each other. Alright, can't do anything there. I wonder if that just holding it drains your power. Metal junk, lots and lots of metal junk. There's an elevator. Now this guy died trying to climb up there. But the question is, do I want to climb up there? Or just... He didn't get the power connected, so he couldn't call the elevator. I am hoping and assuming the power won't run out when I'm using the elevator. Down, down. Let's stop. Up. Looks like there's a few items on those platforms. Alright. Kind of took me all the way to the top. I hear some squishy noise. What is this? Use melee. Oh crap, it had babies. Smash, smash, smash! Not quite sure what all that was. Looked like robots came out of them. Go that way. What do we got? More. Let's get more power up. so we can see what's going on. Anything relevant? I guess if you didn't have the power connected, you could still get up here. Just adjusting the voiceover sound. Hope it's not as loud. Yeah, I have the music turned off because I don't know what the copyright situation is. Be brave, your future begins now. The Moses Project welcomes you to the adventure of a lifetime. Sounds like some corporate crap to me. Trust us with your life. We'll do good. That's what it is. I guess your telekinesis is what you're using to move everything. All right, another room out there. Okay, got you out of the way. Again, just making sure can't open it. Wow.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas.
Who are
and
you?
Perhaps even your identity. The
Why
dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Restore power to the upper deck to resume operations. Now, why are you a female voice and the one I'm hearing over the intercom a male voice? All right, connect to myself, charge up. Guess. Q. Move you out of the way. Pick up these little bits and bobs. Grab cable. Cable away. I'm just going to put you over here, a little easier, because I'm sure I've reached level 2. Right, what does that do? Looks like I have 3 skill points to spend. I'm at level 2. Basic electric engine cylinder. Yeah, like I said, dismantle tool, electric cable extender, fuel cable extender, and luminite. Oh, it's a solar panel. Alright, I held it down, used one to make a solar panel, because power is going to be important. I would assume at some point in time we may need to make those. And I'm assuming there's some sort of a cylinder out there, or an engine or something that's going to need these cylinders. And a dismantle tool. Why am I still at 2? Oh, I don't need to spend any skill points to learn how to make those. That's why it's a 0. Okay. If the item is highlighted, I know how to make that item. You know what? I'm going to do the extenders, as I've been able to find a couple of the cables and hoses. You know what? I'm going to save that last point. Where are we with enhancers? I got 10 points. Hull mastery, that's probably going to be the most relevant one. Engineering, pressure, scrapper, battery, power management. Increased lifting capability. Is that like... I guess, okay. Lifting, moving something, I guess, versus carrying capacity around. So that means, I'm assuming, if you're going to increase your pressure tolerance, your pressure capacity, that means we're going to be diving? I don't really know. Okay, 2. And these are kind of basics, important things. So I'm going to do 3 in each of those. Those being vitality and power management. I'll add some points to hull mastery. Because if we're going up to 100 points, 1 point isn't a whole lot. Faster and more efficient scrapping. I think we do a whole lot of scrapping in here. Let's do another one of these. I'm just kind of sharing the love here, because I don't know if any one enhancer is better than the others. Oh, I've used them all up. All right, I'm going to hold on to that 1 point. Here's a look at the items that I picked up so far. We have some base items. as well as some scrapped items which need to be broken down into their base items using a recycler. I assume there's a recycler somewhere around the base, and I think at some point I can learn to make one as well. T brings up the tool menu. Do I just not have... I had it on me, I guess. So what happens? Ah. There you go. I'm assuming the scrapper uses my internal charge. So let's connect. Get myself charged up. Alright. Now I think it just becomes scrap. I am guessing so. Let's wander down here. See what we got. Looks like a big boat. Okay, I guess. What's that noise? Grab that. Definitely take that. We'll pick out whatever was in there. Some plastic and iron. Sorry, buddy, I need your parts. Robot cannibalism. Let's dismantle you. Some plastic and metal scraps. I'm assuming I can jump. Yeah, that does look like it's using my power. Alright, now how do I not use that anymore? T for tools. How do I just dismantle, grab? Some sort of control room back here. Let's go check out our boat. It's kind of dark in here. Nope. Pick up all the minor things. Don't know what some of that stuff is. Why are you hanging upside down? Were you exercising or something? Oh heck, somebody was sleeping. Plastics. Pick up that. That. Connect to there. Connect to self. Alright, get me charged up. Just have to look at the right thing. Now, I don't know what switch to equalize really means. Would assume the boat needs to be charged up. A winch of sorts. I don't know if that's the anchor. Looks like a pump. Carbon dioxide. What the hell is this? Melee control. What's going on? What happened to my crowbar? Oh, that is a weird button to have to use. I don't know what those things are. Biolite. What else we got out here? Diesel tank. Pick up those hoses. Pick up the diesel hose to fill up the boat. I'm assuming you're gonna, yep, you're filling up. What do we got in here? Oh, Mr. Vitality, let's go ahead and connect to self. What else are you gonna connect to? Alright, you are vitalicized. Quick backup, grab cable. Back up. Back up. All right. Oh, that's a cylinder. E. Oh, okay. Had to hold it down for that one. All right, there's power. So somewhere around here, there's got to be somewhere to plug this in. What do we got back here? The light has too much of a reflection. Net raised. Okay, so we're gonna, since we're a boat, I understand the net part. That was the pump. All right, here we go. Got diesel engine. Oh, looks like you got a problem back here. Let's see, 5. Oh. I need plastic and I need iron. I'll pick those up. Now how do I... What did I say? Drop? Then I... grab. And rotate. Oh, it does not look like the other one. Whoop. Is there a rotate in the other direction? Oh, there you go. Just bring it close, open it up. There you go. Just get it close enough, it'll rotate in. Got to be repaired, though. Yes, there was a door. So machines and... Is this a workbench? Not 100% sure I needed to do anything with that, but sometimes you just don't know. So like a fabricator, it's going to take in a bunch of different components. This is probably the shredder. E to there. And since I'm here, I should have cables. Might as well just connect to there. Q, cancel. I don't want to scrap those teddy bears. I think they are for the kids. I really don't know if there's really any kids anywhere in this game. Biolite? If I'm going to throw the biolite in there. Deposit all trash. Well, how do you know what trash is? Is it called trash? Oh, turn it on, dummy. All right. All right, a little better. Just don't stand next to it. But I needed to repair this 5. And I need plastic and iron. Take. Looks like I got enough materials to repair the diesel engine. Ooh, look, I even painted it. Pretty awesome. Is there like a storage container or something? But I don't really know for sure. Uh-oh. Looks like we only have 1/3 the amount of energy that we can have. Looks like we have 1,000 liters of diesel out of 2,000. Little gauges here, and they need to fix that reflection. It's like 50% fuel, and we are using more power. I'm assuming the red is what we're using. What if I disconnect that? Does that make a bit of difference? Nope. I am accidentally charging myself, but I needed to do that anyway. Let's turn that off. Okay. Our power draw dropped. Wow, that actually uses quite a bit of power. A lot of this stuff is just going to be kind of cleanup work. You... West is head to the dock outlet. Not quite sure what the dock outlet is. I'm going to go do some more exploring around this base to see what I can see. Oh, you know what? I didn't go up to the pilot house. What do we got up here? Peco terminal. Data equalize. I don't know what that is. Boot. Loading. Okay. Performing post. Detect primary. Load data. No, this is early access game, so maybe not everything is working. Oop. That's on. Alright, winds, I'm in neutral. There's your wheel, throttle, anchor up, anchor down. Vital information, something is drawing power. Interesting, what's going on? Oh, need to get you out of the way. Oh. Junk back here. Pick up those batteries. Go up. Anything up here? Oh, wow. Ooh, barely made it. Yeah, more junk up here. Like who's hiding things away? Let's go check that watch. Anything? Common item? Is this something you can put down to tell time or something like that? Nope. What have we got going on down here? It's like people were hiding. Space awaits. Your adventure begins now. We'll take those. I may have to use some of those batteries here shortly. Oh, yep, out here by the water. Oh, some animal over there. Some kind of a shark or something. Whoop. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Oh, this is where those little pink things came from. No idea if they... what kind of damage they're causing, if any. But I guess my vitality is what they would take. Sweet. Pink goo. Recyclable. It's recyclable. Oh, you know what? I guess I should throw it in the recycler next time I'm doing that. See what it gives me. Do they... Oh. Oh, somebody was hiding out in here. Just like in the movie Aliens. The little girl was living under the railing and stuff. Another teddy bear and some drawings. Evacuation can be scary. But alright, I need to get up there. But how? Be brave. Well, I haven't gone up here yet. I think that's the door. That's the hangar door to get out. But I don't have it powered. Come down those ladders just to see if there was anything I missed. There was a couple of things here, but what of that snow globe. But other than that, so far nothing. All right. I'm a complete and utter idiot. I don't know how long I've wasted trying to figure this freaking ass thing out. Because it's no power. How do you open it up with no power? Well, damn it, the door has handles. Oh my freaking Jesus Christ, man. How freaking stupid can I be? Alright, there's something there. Let's turn the light on. My goodness, I was just about to start the game over. Thinking I drained all those batteries. And that was why I can't open it up. Let's pick this stuff up. That's it there. Got a ladder. Looks like we got somewhere to climb into there. But let's see. That's where we need to go. Pick up the glow stick. Alright. And no handle, so we can't go in there. Glow stick there. Grab. Just pick up all the glow sticks. My God, it's so freaking embarrassing. Alright, I noticed, yeah, this side has a handle, so I can open it up. Alright, so, oops, something's got to be repaired. I need 17, or 4 iron, I have 17. Now it needs power. Oh, is there a, oh sweet, ladder. Connect that cable. Connect. Oh, hold to pick up all the random loot. And a battery. PB terminal. Don't quite know what that is. A data cable not found, so I guess you need a special cable. Alright, we need to connect this thing. Grab cable wasn't close enough to connect. Alright, that's some better power.
Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future.
What a dummy.
Caretaker,
Yeah.
you were
You know
never
what?
meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Yeah, the doors opened up because I had opened up that switch there. Turn on that switch, so when we got the power, that opened up. Let us go into here, because we can. Loot everything. Yeah, you know. Let us vitalitize ourselves, which we already are. Now, we got some couple skill points if we want to use, but we are level 3. Diesel engine cylinder. Durapack. I'm assuming that's like a backpack. Oh, get the gun. Small battery. Got 2 points. I'm going to get this. Basically, it's a windmill. Used all my points. I need to make a gun. Let's just connect that to there. Well, what's upstairs? Okay, we got an outlet there. Alright, we got a... Oh, looks like we got more of those octopus things, and there's a windmill or something over there. Open the door because it has a handle, dumbass. Put that down. Let's pick up the teddy bear. Chair and iron. Iron. What do we got around over here? Bioloot. Just pick all that up. Just throw it down so I don't, if I decide to loot everything, I don't have to come back up here to the top. There's some gurgling. Yep, more of these octopi things. Just check. Nope, getting shocked. Oops. Obviously, this game is not a heavily melee rid of all of this stuff in case it's... Why can't you? Uh-oh, something's shooting me. Let's repair. Connect. Connect to self. Oh, that's not powering up very fast at all. Alright, that's not working. Oh, and it looks like it's getting dark. Well, it got dark really quick. Smash, smash, smash. Do I really want to use... Well, I don't know if I'm ever going to come back to this place. I got plenty of material at the moment. Of course, I say that. Don't have enough for repair that. Not do that. You... Connect. What is this? Oh, here we go. Beat all that stuff up. Open. Oh, I'm willing to bet that other duct I saw down below is where that duct work was going. Junk stuff. If it's yours, it's stuff. If it's somebody else's, it's junk. Come on over here, guys, so I can collect your goo. Alright, but where did you... Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Got a vitality issue. Why aren't you hitting? Alright, get some vitality up. Connect to self. Goodness. Juiciness. Well, let's juice down this connection here. But I'm pretty full, so let's go down. I want to finish upstairs. Let's go do a bunch of scrapping. This is as fast as you run. That's pretty bad, guy. Turn you on. Open you up. Deposit all trash. A lot of those battery things. Pick up the gun. Enhancers. A couple there. Pick up some heavier stuff. And put it all in this one. Drop some of this stuff. Cue the human things. They don't really weigh a whole lot, but leave it in this pile. Split. Drop part of it. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, that one did. It slow drops. Alright, let's go up and see about repairing those items upstairs. Five. Yeah, this does use quite a bit of material. Now that took a decent amount of power to repair. Kind of surprised. Cable. Turn you on. Alright, flow and flowing. What are you doing? There you go. Yeah, there's debris out there. Of course, there's landmines. Not landmines, but floating sea mines. Nope. Oh, goodness. Get up. Floating, jumping. All right. How am I transitioning over? These are not how platforms are supposed to work on offshore oil rigs. So you're jumping to the side. How do you transition? My goodness. You can't step, so you got to jump. And that is absolutely crazy. Okay, good. Those are charging up. I don't know really how... Ooh. I am... Vitality's going down. I don't know quite why. Oh, battery juice. Crap, 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 crap. Self. Switch. I don't want to equalize. I want to suck it all. Alright, yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention to that. I did see the wavy lines, but again, not paying attention. With that near death prevented, I'm just going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to run back through the facility, find as much stuff that I can scrap and recycle, build a bunch of storage units down below. In addition, I'm going to look at adding some windmills, some solar panels to the ship to provide a bunch of power, and basically get prepared to leave this facility and head out to the high seas. Alright, if you enjoyed yourself, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. It helps grow the channel. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.